Check 1, 2. Okay, hopefully you can hear me now. We've got the audio working. Good evening, welcome. Angela here, and Shane is helping out in the back. And if you're just joining us, our theme this past month was harvest. And it's been fun to see all the harvest in all sorts of ways. For the last few months, I was thinking about summer too, harvesting fruit and all of that. This is kind of odd to speak to people on the computer that I can't see. Oh, well, I can see you guys. Oh, yeah, and we have Karen. Hi. Hi, Sam. Glad you're joining us. Yay. We're all connected.
I think this is fun, and people in the past have asked that we live stream or that we do like the Zoom meeting. And you're doing a great job hosting it. So I think we could do this through the winter.
Through the winter. If you think it would be a good idea to live stream through the winter, give a thumbs up or leave a comment. Or if you want to have both options, coming in person and live stream.
We could also do Zoom.
Zoomy Zoom. What they used to call that? Skype? Is there still Skype out there? Zoom kind of took over.
So if you want to read the meeting, Dave.
Okay.
Maybe lead with a prayer.
Yeah, that sounds great. So let's open with prayer. Thank you, Lord, for this evening and for the chance to come together and fellowship through photography and video. Thank you for Shane's leadership to teach and guide us through that. Thank you for our online viewers that can join in and participate in that way. So we love you, Lord. We're here to honor you and enjoy this family of God here at DCC. In Jesus' name, amen. We'll grab something to eat or drink. You guys both have tea, huh? Yes, Shane's got his coffee as usual. And I haven't decided. I'm on the fence, coffee or tea. So we've been thinking about harvest as a theme. Are we going to roll that first, or are we going to do teaching time first? Cool. That's awesome. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear Shane. So we are curious about what themes we should have for next month, November. And feel free to shout that out. Do you guys have any ideas?
I like light.
Ooh. Light has been nominated. Lighting. That's a good focus. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah? Do you have any other suggestions? Keep it light. Light. Anybody chatting over there, Shane, for... Did anyone give a suggestion online?
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay.
And they might be a little bit behind us.
Sure, that makes sense. November. Yeah. That's a good thought.
I am almost getting. So I have a master filmmaking 20-minute little video
Okay.
about how to make a video. If it cuts out for some reason when we go live on it, then I'll send it to people in email. Just because it's I'm sharing a YouTube video on YouTube.
Gotcha. Okay. So tonight our plan is to take a look at the photos that have been submitted. And then we'll have a YouTube video teaching about video. Is that right, Shane? How to video. I almost said videotape. Instead of say like record, did you videotape that? With your, yeah. How to use the video function on your iPhone. So let us know in the chat if either one of these videos don't work too well. And if you're ready, we'll do our photo submissions. Should be 3 guys and 3 girls, I think. Which is cool. Oh, you need a little more time. I don't.
I am getting us hooked in.
Okay.
What I'm excited about is getting people knowing how to do these things. If you're posting right now,
Yeah.
it's like you're
Yeah.
learning to do this stuff. And we can get a fine-tuned little machine like this stuff happen.
Yeah.
I got, and then I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna test the microphone for the play.
Bummer. Please stand by for technical difficulties.
Did any of you watch the one last week about,
Sports. Sports.
yeah,
No,
maybe we'll watch that one instead.
Shane's still working on a video that may or may not be working. We shall see.
Cause that one's really cool. And Steve's not here, he was the one that really wanted to do the,
where is Steve? He's always here.
he's in New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Whoa.
Down under.
Steve, are you tuned in? It's like 2 in the morning over there. I wonder what time it is over there. I have no idea.
This is over in the fall and it's precisely 12 hours.
Wow.
What is she doing there?
Missionary
Mm.
for YWAM to
Oh, wow.
like, partly mission work and partly like trainers, like physical trainers.
Wow.
And they'll trek out to the Himalayas to small villages and pass out packets and stuff.
Hmm.
They lead like
Right there. Good.
over there, like at their base.
Wow. How old is she?
She's turning, she's 23.
Hmm. That's cool.
Okay, Angela.
Okay, we're back. I'm curious if you guys can hear Shane. How good the audio is.
Yeah, ask them the direct question.
Can you hear Shane?
I can hear it.
Karen says, I see the chat, but can't figure out how to comment in the chat section.
Oh, no worries.
Text me here, that'll work best. Okay.
The chat comment may be on or off, so
Go into the,
you could text Shane.
and then you can kind of moderate the,
Oh. Are you guys okay talking about your photos if I pass you the mics? Okay. Cool.
Oh, it's me.
Okay. Here's Tanya.
Okay. Oh, right. This is, so it's harvest. This is fall/harvest. This is one of my pretty photos from Estes Park area. The aspen's turning.
oh, the stage will.
So that's interesting.
Yep. And I like to do photojournalism. So I had a little magazine and I would go around and this looked like a quintessential. I was in a little town outside of Estes Park and this is what the folks do. They gather around a fire and they tell stories. Thanks. It was my magazine. Yeah, just a little.
What was it called?
The Glen, for Glen Haven, and I would get about 30 copies printed per quarter. So I did a fresh magazine every quarter. Thanks. This is also Estes Park, Turning of the Colors. I thought I had some, I forgot what I sent. It's been too long.
I like those layers.
Yes, it's beautiful. Oh, right. So this is from Vermont, and I would have my aunties come and visit, and they decided that they had to leave with a back or like a whole. They went and got a suitcase. We went to a U-Pick place because they were coming in from Texas, and they were just amazed by U-Pick, and so we got 50 pounds worth of Macintosh apples from the U-Pick, and they took it on the plane with them and made applesauce at home. So
That's awesome. What a cool story.
and this feels like harvest too. This is my dad's farm,
Cool.
Where is this at?
Oklahoma. I think that's it. Yes.
Woohoo. Thank you. We had so many little strawberry patches and it's our first year in this property, so we were just letting things grow, and I probably picked every other day. It was so fun. And they're smaller, but they're, so good.
Do you make anything with them?
They're all in my freezer ready to do something. I know I'm gonna make jam and maybe some other things, so.
Have you ever made a strawberry cobbler?
Ooh, cobbler, yeah. So you might recognize this old guy. This is actually on the church property. Back behind, kind of by the portable back there. I hang out with the youth on Sunday nights, and a couple weeks ago the sun was going down and we were outside playing a game, so I snapped this one. It's pretty cool. This is Agnew Grocery that has pumpkin patch, and they do Christmas trees. So little Agnew Grocery is so fun, and we live close to there. So I just took this today. The sun was shining, and we walked around. There's hardly any pumpkins left. They've been stripped over there. They've been busy. So, okay, Mr. Kurt.
This is an olive harvest in our property that we used to own in Turkey and Kosh. So we had our family over there, and we put out nets, and then we shake the trees and rake the trees, and we collect all the olives.
I was making sure we could hear it.
Cool.
Yeah, this is the video.
Once you've collected the olives, you can take them to a local press, and you've got all sorts of people there. First thing you do is you load them into a bin that goes up a conveyor belt, then they're washed, and then they're crushed, and eventually you get oil.
How much of that oil do you have at home?
Oh, we still have some. We normally would get about 75 liters of olive oil a year in three processes. So and this is a large thing, but you get people coming up in taxi cabs with, 5 or 6 bags.
I'll play it again.
Yeah. And they're crushed, and then the oil comes out, and then you have It's collected in a container and then they're weighed out there with kind of like a gasoline pump. This is our onion harvest. Now we just put them out to dry. So they need to be dried for a while. And that's also a movie, and this is in Shamish Island, and it was a potato harvest, and I've never seen them harvesting potatoes before. Yep, it's with the drone.
I played Farming Simulator on my PlayStation, and I'm kind of familiar with it. It's big time if you can buy a potato harvester.
That is so cool.
You wanna narrate his photos? But you gotta kind of sound like him.
Oh, brother. Steve's not present. He's in New Zealand. These are his photos. That's nice.
Those are apples.
Mm-hmm.
So Steve, I will say, bought a new camera.
Oh.
Got an A6700 Sony.
What? He's not using his phone anymore?
Nope, he bought a real camera.
Are these from his new camera?
And a real lens. I don't know, actually.
We're not sure, but these might be from Steve's new camera. Maybe, maybe not.
So he bought his new camera and he took it to the spit. It's like the new countdown video has all Tim's and stuff.
Oh.
And Steve saw that. He's like, I want to be like Tim.
Oh my.
So he went up and
Oh,
bought some
cool.
cameras, I think in the same lens.
That's
This
nice.
must be New Zealand, right? Because that looks like exotic fruit.
I think those are just like messed up tomatoes.
Oh.
Color is beautiful.
What those are? Those peppers?
Look like tomatoes, different types of tomatoes.
Name that fruit or vegetable. Oh, that looks good. Hey,
On the line.
Karen is up. Look at that.
That's really cool. Looks like a quilt.
Lovely. Oh my goodness, that is lovely.
Is there an owl? Shane?
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Did it skip it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, so beautiful.
I don't see too many of those.
Gee whiz. Gorgeous. Nice.
One long cucumber.
We're wondering if you grew more than one cucumber or if that was the special one. Awesome. It wanted to be a carrot. That's so cute. You my carrot buddies.
Oh, this is actually Sam, I think.
Oh,
Say this is Sam next.
this next one is Samuel. This was at Agnew Grocery today. Went on a little field trip and took some pictures
For school.
for Camera Club.
Karen says there was only one cube the day I picked the carrots.
Oh, I see.
He said he totally shared that.
Shane read your comment, Karen. Thanks for sharing. That's cute. Yay, Samuel.
Oh, such a cute farm.
Yeah.
Sam,
Tanya likes it.
Said that he held his camera above his head and pointed it down
Yep.
to get this shot.
He held his camera way up high. What camera was that, Shane?
Of the little Samsung point and shoot.
A It's a little Samsung point and shoot.
This is the U-pick, it's still okay?
This is the U-pick that is just about done.
And they have those pigs there as the cleanup crew.
Yeah, they had 3 little pigs, literally.
Awesome.
Sweet. That concludes our submissions of Harvest.
5 people watching right now.
Right on. Hey, 5 folks tuning in. Welcome. We're glad that you're here.
Oh, Steve Gilstrom, and Martin Murray.
Steve and Martin?
Yep.
Awesome.
Steve said no, they are on my phone.
Oh, okay. Thanks for clarifying. Steve took his photos from his phone. We're so excited to see your new camera photos.
Did he say they were local too?
Ask Steve, man.
And Steve, we were curious what the food was. We didn't recognize the shapes of the red and the yellow, so feel free to text if you can.
Oh, the tomatoes.
Kurt's guess is tomatoes. What was your guess? New Zealand,
Fruit.
exotic
Coming out of New Zealand.
New Zealand. Awesome. So glad you guys are with us. That's awesome.
We're gonna watch our video now.
We are going to watch a video to learn more about how to do video on your iPhone. So,
Actually, we're not.
oh, I was just kidding.
The video that I downloaded for that, it won't play.
Oh.
With the updates on Apple, it's weird, so we're gonna
Oh,
play
okay.
it on Peanut.
S-
But
We're,
we're gonna do the NFL video,
we're gonna learn about video a different time because it wasn't working.
the sports video.
So I hope this plays. Please let us know if you're having any trouble. We're gonna watch a sports video.
You got a little smudge on your lens, or is that a crack? Yeah, right there.
I'm gonna, we didn't turn the things on. So we're gonna turn the speakers on.
Oh.
That would help.
See, what no one knows is we're practicing having Angela start her YouTube channel.
Now I know when people have to just kind of stall and fill the time. It is hard.
You're really good at stalling.
Yes, you are.
Oh. Okay.
You
Well-
just tell them that it kind of turns.
So my microphone is making noise too. We're gonna try to roll that video again now that we've got speakers in the room turned on. That should help with the sound system. Thanks for hanging in there while we work these.
You got a little smudge on your lens, or is that a crack? Yeah, right there. Good. Hi, this is Mike Nowak. I've been the Chargers team photographer. It's my 25th year, 524 games in a row, and welcome to my office. We all meet in the parking structure at 7 a.m., bring the gear inside. And this is the team photo workroom where we'll have the photo, and then we'll have social media, and then the video team. 7 in the morning is, you think it's early, because game's at 1, but we have a lot to go through. Basically, it gives us a little time to set up, and if there's any problems, we can fix them. We can get into situations where one of my clamps isn't working, one of my transmitters isn't working, the batteries are dead, can't find a ladder. Photography is basically just problem solving, and trying to eliminate as many problems as possible. Basically, different lenses achieve different looks, even different lighting situations. These are some of the long lenses I use. It's a 400 and a 600. Basically, grabbing something across the field and then shoot something wide, whether it's a celebration shot or a catch right in the corner of the end zone. This would be a good lens for it. And then anything 20 yards in, I have a 7200, which is very versatile. And then probably my favorite lens right now is the 135-1.8. It should just be welded to my camera because I like it that much. With the 400, with a little bit of practice, I could shoot Justin throwing the ball, and looking at his eyes and body language, I can kind of tell if it's going far corner, inside of the end zone, the middle. So as soon as he releases, I can swing this lens around and then grab another body with a wide angle lens and be ready to go by the time the ball gets to the receiver, if everything goes right. Right now, everything's packed into my remote bag. We will go down to where the players take the field, and we will set up some remotes. Who wants to help?
We're not mounting it on the bolt?
No, I'm gonna try something different. I'm thinking, put the one back there again, but then put one right here,
Okay.
going that way. So, see what happens. I've mounted a camera up underneath the arch on one of these little mounting posts, and I've fired it out on the field. It's kind of cool when the players run out underneath it, get the whole stadium open up. And then another angle is I mount it back here, facing out this way, which is a great angle. And so this season, they just started using the smoke wall, trying to get as many looks out of it as possible, because when the players come through it, the smoke wraps around their feet, and it almost looks 3D. So we're gonna put a couple remotes up on it and try and take advantage of it. These will be up all day, so I just put fresh batteries in, learned my lesson. I know the sun will be coming in kind of this way, so I'll put it in the shutter speed. The game's not for a while, so we just want to make sure that the camera's going to record and be at the right exposure 5 hours from now. I think I'll do these 30th of a second, get a little bit of a blur. And I'll do that one frozen. So what I'll do now to test it, just turn this on. There you go. One down, one more to go. So the first year we had COVID, and with the restriction, I was the only photographer on the field for the season. I took, I think it was first place for one of my photos that we're hanging up right now. I got the whole team coming out onto basically an empty field, empty stands, right before pregame. They looked like a river because of the long exposure. It was kind of neat, but everything else was clear. As a photographer, you're kind of focused on trying to make something unique that no one else can get, and that just takes a little bit of trial and error sometimes. There we go. What I do is I mount this. It's old, but it still works. When I fire my camera, this goes in the hot shoe, it will fire. As you can hear, you can see the red lights go off. Both of them. There you go. We're ready. This is my utility belt. Basically, I store extra batteries, lenses, a water, my flash, anything I need during the game that I do not need to leave the field and go get. So this is our wireless setup. It's the Ethernet logo, and then we have our wireless. So basically, the camera is now connecting to this little guy. So if I take a picture, if I like that picture, I hit set, which is what I programmed to transmit. So now it says transferring, the light's blinking, and when it's done blinking, it means it's sent. So Emma's our editor, so the photo goes right to her computer, and she can pull the photo I just shot up on her computer. There you go. Let's do Justin first.
Do you want locker or do you want seat?
We'll just do locker, it's easy. Every game for social media, we do what they call uniform shots. So basically I'll grab 2 or 3 players. This week it'll be Justin. Basically just to show the fans what they're wearing. So powder blue top, white pants. There's no lighting in the locker, so I just bring these along. This one's blue. Drop it in somewhere, add a little blue light. This one is just daylight balance, so just kind of throw it behind there. Little blue light, just adds a little pop to it. The light I put in the background just kind of spruces it up a little bit. So this will be sent right to social, so I'll just transmit it. Light's blinking. and it's sent. That photo is off, and then it'll be edited up and out onto Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Gotta make sure to grab these lights because I have left them in players' helmets before, so. Just doing a couple empty shots of the locker room. I think fans like to see what it looks like. I mean, we're in here every day. We take it for granted, but people who don't see this very often, it's something special, and it is. Usually everybody starts going to their posts. Katie will go up top and shoot tailgate parties. Emma will start editing. Players will start arriving about 9:30. They should be done coming here around 11. After that, I go outside, shoot some pregame. Players will leave the field, player introductions, and then off and run into the game. Morning, morning. Basically, after we finish player arrivals, the team will be outside stretching. I will try and just capture a few shots of certain guys stretching real quick, transmit those out for social media. This is set up to our dedicated web link, so we have a lot of bandwidth, so we can send photos throughout the game really quick. Take another one, another one. There you go. And I'll just let the editors pick out the best ones. Just getting down low. I'm shooting really shallow depth of field, so head down. Some of these I know will look better in black and white, you know, facial expressions. They like to shoot long, so I get the snapper's hands on the ball. Then I can shoot through his legs and actually get JK spotting the ball. So look good. Returners will come out first. They usually huddle up right at the end of the tunnel. QBs will huddle up back over here. And they're pretty quick taking the field, so I'll probably shoot a huddle with the long lens and then hug the wall and try and just get facial stuff coming down the hallway.
Who's mic'd up?
Right here.
You?
Yes, sir.
Mic'd up?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Aha. All right, all right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go.
Look right there, shooting up.
Sticks together, baby. Hey, let's hang out, fly around, have fun, and lean on your brother when it gets tough. And let's do this. Sticks together on two. 1, 2. Sticks together.
It looks like I'm taking a picture of the ground, but I can see through the viewfinder what's on the back of the screen really quick, and I just transmit. So if everything's working good, I can still focus on the game. I know there's a little bit of a gap between the last group and then defense, so that gives me time to send stuff when I'm out there. If I miss that window, then I'm trying to send stuff all the way through player stretch, and it's too much.
Hey, fellas, you've been blessed with another opportunity to go hit a motherfucker in the mouth. We dominating up front of. Hey, let's go, baby. Dominate on 3, 1, 2, 3. Dominate. Let's go, man. We ain't waiting on the ass. Don't wait. Don't wait, motherfucker. From the first place to the last place. Let's go. Clap this up. Oh, give it to him. Oh.
Go get him, bud. I haven't done this shot in a while. We'll see what happens.
Bull fam, are you ready for your Chargers to hit that field? And now it's time to welcome to the field your 2023 Los Angeles Chargers! And that quarterback, number 10, Justin Herbert!
So right now, for coin toss, I'll try and get low, so I have my screen out, so I can get a really larger than life. And in years past, when the screen wouldn't flip out, you just kind of like shooting by feel. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. This kind of like evens the odds out, so I'm pretty confident I'll get a lot of good pictures. All right, it's game time.
What a fun and fascinating matchup it should be today in Los Angeles as the Detroit Lions come to Southern California to take on the Chargers.
Usually it's me and Ty on the road. So I'll take one corner, he'll take the other. Today we have a couple more photographers. So Ty is on the bench area and he'll hang in a high end zone. I'll cover the corner and basically the half of the end zone. And then we have another photographer on the other side. So we have all our bases covered. I'm always like kind of bringing up my other lenses and looking through them to make sure the settings are all the same, because sometimes when you're running, shutter speed or aperture gets changed by hitting your pants or whatever. So this way, I'm sure the camera is gonna work. So if I'm on it with the long lens and I bring it up real quick to get a catch, the camera's already set. So that's Dennis Croy. I've known him for like 25 years.
Second and 8. Pass, caught, and that's a first down by Keenan Allen out at the 38.
Right now I'm just transmitting Keenan's first down catch and run, and our editor will have it within a couple seconds.
Going for it right away. Oh, it's tipped away at the last moment.
So you can see right here, from way back here, I got the ball hitting his hand, blocking the pass. So a lot of times with sports photography, it's not the main play that is always the key highlight of the play. Sometimes it's the reactions. Celebrations are great, so you always keep an eye out after the play.
The Lions 30. Going for the big one. To the end zone. What a throw. Touchdown, Chargers.
So like I said, that was the touchdown, but then that's the whole sequence of Keenan spiking the ball, which is way better than the touchdown catch. Most of the job, it's hurry up and wait, but then it's also go, go, go. During a game and like pregame, you know what's gonna happen. It's kind of like you can set your clock to it, but during the game, anything can happen, and it usually does. The years I've been shooting, you kind of experience different things, different ways to win, celebrations afterwards, get some of the excitement, the relief. It's just the whole team aspect, going into the locker room of guys being there for each other. It's nice to be able to be in that situation where you can capture things that most people will never see, and then you can share that with them. So it's great.
Check 1, 2. All right, I got a microphone on me now too.
I turned mine off during the video just so that wasn't extra sound.
That was a good idea. Sweet. All right, and then I'm gonna go here. Boom. This is crazy doing the whole, well, I could go to this camera. There's Angela. Dang, that camera, it's dark in here right now. Like it's black in here. And this camera, you're not seeing it up there, but this camera is amazing. Like what it can pick up. Holy cow, it's like night vision almost. So, this is fun. This is our new chapel, like studio, practically. All right, there we go. So we did get some people talking from the peanut section, the peanut gallery. We got, Steve says, tomatoes and all the photos are from our garden. And he says, we are driving and we'll screen record to watch later. I don't know what that means. I'll let him know that he can click the link later. But, so they're probably driving somewhere on the wrong side of the road in New Zealand. And then I think Martin might still be here and Sam might still be here. We've got 3 viewers. So this is fun. This is cool that we were able to live stream like this. All right. Any thoughts or questions on the video?
I would hate to have that job.
Why is that?
Because of all the planning and the carrying and you can't relax. It's like, No, it just looked too much. I was like, oh, this worst job in the world.
I thought it was real. I thought that'd be fun. I mean, it's tons of adrenaline. My one question was like, has he ever been tackled or like hit? You're like right on the side, you know, and I imagine that you'd have to run into somebody at some point. And also, he's got to be so muscular in his arms and his hands because you see how big all that equipment constantly changing. You're gonna take a picture with this one and then you're lifting up another one like right away. Man, all about like the moment. Pretty cool. What about you, Kurt? Any thoughts? No comment. Creative, yeah. Yes, the different angles and perspectives. Totally. You know, the tunnel with the smoke and the colored lights and all of that. Yeah, he probably works like a 12-hour game day and then gets to break after. Yeah, the editing's not. Yeah, that's true. And over time, sports photography, you know, is for newspapers and magazines, and now it's social media, and they're posting it like right now, you know, almost like all the pregame, it's like instant. So that's really interesting. It's just the timing of that. What about you, Shane? Do you have any thoughts about that?
I have thoughts.
I'm sure you do. You were a sports photographer.
I wasn't going to mention that.
Oh, well, too late.
Well, when I was in college, I was handheld on the field camera, so similar to what he was doing, but I was tethered to the truck. So I had like 600 feet of cable behind me with a camera on my shoulder. And then I had a guy, we call him a utility, and he would follow me and make sure that my cable would not get. And I had a tether, like a loop of rope on the cable that was then tethered to my belt with like a carabiner, so that I'd have a good slack between my belt and the camera, so that if someone tripped on the cable, it would grab my belt, not the camera. And then I was run over by some linemen once.
Were you?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Some people got nailed. And then when I did basketball, I was right underneath the hoop, and I had like a little automotive dolly that you would sit on, and you'd go back and forth with that. And so you'd sit on it and you could wheel yourself around. But yeah, there I got run over by a player once.
What goes through your mind? Like protect yourself, protect the gear. Like, what do you?
You just naturally protect the gear because it's part of you, and you naturally will like it's a baby. So you just like instinctually like sacrifice yourself for the gear, and you're young and pliable, so you're more likely to do it than if you were older. Yeah.
Different thought process.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Depends on if it's the opponent. That's funny.
Yeah, you have to try not to trip the opposing team or anything like that.
That's right. No cheaters.
You get in trouble for that. Yeah. It was pretty cool to see the big guys come in, like when an ABC crew would come in. We had a couple times when the Cougars, I went to Washington State University, and the Cougars were on ABC or like a network game. And then you'd have these Union guys come in from the East Coast, and they're all talking like they're from Bayonne. They talk like this. They're like, yeah, go get the box for me, a Union guy, because they're all Union. And so like we're small town Pullman, like everyone does everything. And then when they came in and worked for the network, like these camera operators, like they had like a crew of 4 people that did everything for them, and they weren't allowed to touch the thing because that was someone's job, and so it was a whole different mentality.
Whoa.
But those guys, they were like money ballers. They'd fly in, you know, and they'd come in and sit up. They'd have these huge cameras So it's, I don't know what you call it, like a crane. So like they'd have a guy on the sideline and he's sitting on this crane and it would like go like an arm and it would go up and down. He's sitting up there and we would use like the servos where it's like left and right, like with your thumb. They had wheels. So they had a wheel to do for the zoom in and out, and they had a wheel for the focus. And when you were shooting that, autofocus was really bad back then. So when I was shooting, I'd have my left hand on the lens, and I'd have like my ring finger of my left hand was rolling focus, and then my right finger was rolling the zoom because the servo for the zoom wasn't fast enough. And so you'd be doing zoom like that. When they had the big box lenses, like the 70 power box lenses, they'd have they basically gear ratio that would run the lens to spin it for focus and spin it for zooming. And they were just so smooth with that because they would just like they'd throw it hard and it would like zoom way in. That's where you get like the crash zooms. And it was so much fun to watch them work the thing. And they're like in their probably 50s or 60s. You know, they've been doing this forever. But that was fun to watch those guys. And I would get paid, you know, to do those jobs. Back then, that was like $150, I think, to be a utility for those guys. And that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
For like.
Way back then.
Yeah, for college kids. So we got first dibs on the big like network gigs. And that was fun.
That's so cool.
When we were shooting it, it was when like you were lucky to watch your team on TV. This is late 90s. And so we would shoot what's called tape delay. And so we would shoot the whole film live to tape, and then they would upload it to the satellite, and then Fox Sports Northwest would then like air it the next day. So like you would like, now we're spoiled with everything's live, right? Like you could watch any like junior college team play live on the internet, literally. I have a friend in North Dakota who he started working for the district, like helping doing like, I think like special ed. And then he got into doing technology. And then in COVID, he started doing like live streaming, and he was like asking me for advice on it. And now he's developed this whole class of video production, and now they live stream every football game and all their baseball and all their like volleyball. And so they have like kids who are like doing the play-by-play and kids operating cameras, and they're cutting it. And they have these full graphics packages. This is like a small town in North Dakota.
Wow.
Which for them, then like when it's super snowy and stuff, like then their families at home, or if they're like away at an away game, their families can watch live games of the high school, which is super cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just get game tape.
Yeah. I thought on this video, it was super cool how he would take a picture and then it would transmit to the editor, and then she would put that up on like social media. And I was thinking about how like when I'm on social media and like a team will like publish like, oh, touchdown, so-and-so. And it's like, that's the process.
Yeah.
It's like you have a professional photographer on the field, take the picture. I didn't know it happened like that, but it makes sense. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to see that. And those cameras, that lens, those cameras are some change, you know, to see that stuff. Let's see here. Karen wrote.
Okay. Hi, Karen.
She said her and Al are watching. They can't figure out how to use the chat. But she says it's pretty cool to see how it all comes together behind the scenes.
Totally.
And she said about her carrot, I feel like we're part of a live stream on YouTube right now. Like when you watch a live stream and like you're like, because we are on a live stream on YouTube right now. There was only one cuke the day I picked the carrots.
Aww.
Yep. Sweet.
Special little guy. Thanks for sharing your harvest, your real harvest photos.
All right. Any other thoughts on the video? No?
Nothing? That's
Yeah.
cool.
It's a beautiful stadium.
Yeah.
if you ever watch a game in that stadium, I think the lighting, it makes sense because it's Los Angeles, so they probably got some Hollywood guys to help make the lighting. I think the ceiling is like, I could be wrong, but I think they're glass panels. So the whole ceiling is enclosed, and I think they're the kind of panels where you can like dim them. So they can actually control the natural lighting.
That's wild.
But the lighting in that stadium is like incredible. Like it's really cool. Yeah, and it's funny, I have friends that live in LA, and it was funny to watch them all buy Charger jerseys and hats overnight, and they're all like, I'm a Chargers fan.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Seattle becoming Kraken fans overnight.
Yeah, behind the scenes is really cool.
Yeah,
It's like his everyday, like he was saying, this is everyday normal, but for a lot of people, it's really special. And
what struck me is he's like the guy, like he says he's been doing that for 20 years. Like, I don't know, but he's the guy in the organization that takes the photos, and people know him and they have a relationship with him. So like he has a relationship with Justin Herbert or like the different players, and he builds that trust with them to be able to get access and take photos. And they know his role, and he's comfortable in that role, and he's not, and you can tell by his, like, I know people like him, you can tell by his attitude and his presence, like he's just a fun guy, has energy, and he's there to do his work. And the players know that, and they appreciate that. And I think, yeah, because part of like sports too, so much of it is the entertainment aspect. So like they understand that they are also, their role is not just to like score touchdowns, but their role is to be likable. And so he's helping to communicate that. And so I think that's another part of the behind the scenes, is that for a lot of professional sport, and I worked in the sports department for like our university, like so much of what, like they train the athletes on how to have like good PR sense and how to communicate, you know, and how to do interviews, because that's a part of the whole thing, and so it's kind of cool to see. It was cool to see him. He was very humble. I thought he was pretty humble, but he's working very hard, and he's filling that role in a cool way. Some photographers can be pretty prideful, or, you know.
yeah, and he could have been. He's been doing it forever.
Yeah.
But I sense that too, and it was neat to see these different roles in the same, like sharing the same space, but respecting each other's work, and as far as players and photographer and
Totally. Awesome.
yeah. There
Oh,
were.
totally. Yeah, yeah.
And it was, and during COVID, he said he was the only photographer versus now you got the the end zone lined with photographers. Right. Capturing a lot of the same moments and the same different perspective, totally.
Maybe he was the only friendly photographer, and that's why they. That's true. I thought that was cool how he set up those shots. He's like setting up those cameras for just one shot. He's like, these will sit here forever. And then that's pretty cool to see, to get those different angles and what goes into it. That's cool. Well, all right.
Any comments from them on the video so
D-
far?
Yeah, Karen said, pretty cool to see how it all comes together
That's
behind
right.
the scenes. Yep.
Yes, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Well, people are still watching. We've got 4 viewers right now.
Good.
That's pretty cool. Are you guys enjoying this? Is this weird, or?
It's weird, but I'm enjoying it.
Yes and yes.
Yes.
Well, cool. I
Uncharted
think
territory. Yeah.
now that we have this setup in here, I think we can do live stream a lot easier.
Yeah.
Whether we do it to Zoom or we do it to YouTube. And it might be fun to do this and also use it as an opportunity to practice just live streaming. You know?
Totally.
Because when the earthquake happens and we're stuck out here for 2 years, we're gonna be like we're gonna have to cover the news for the local
There you go.
community. Kurt shakes his head no.
Yeah.
Okay, when the
California
zombies come.
has them too. They're just smaller all the time. Yeah.
This is- Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna see if anyone wanted to comment on a suggestion for a theme next month. So far, we have light or lighting.
Well, they are like, I can actually cut cameras real quick and see how far they are behind us.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Does anyone have an idea for if light is good? You can vote. You can vote in the comment section, Karen. Keep it light. No dark content. Yeah, they're probably a few minutes behind us. I like light. What are some ideas for light?
I've noticed that some of my pictures have like really nice lighting, like it catch the sun and the clouds, or like the light coming into the house, or that kind of thing, or this next one, where people have their Christmas trees up or something.
Yeah?
That's what I'm thinking is just like lighting.
And this is a great time of year because the light is coming at an angle, because it's lower, so you get that better.
Mm-hmm. Candles, fireplace.
Yeah.
You had a nice campfire photo this month. Should we look at the calendar? I know Thanksgiving will be
It's the end of the month.
okay.
I think we're okay.
So it'll be the Monday before Thanksgiving?
We talked about it last month, and I think it was going to work.
Okay.
Karen says, I know another person who's interested in Camera Club who would appreciate the live stream version since she can't get out at night.
Cool.
And she said, light sounds like a good topic.
Light.
Ironically, we're going into the darkest time of the year, and we're going to do light.
Ooh, let's find the light in the dark.
And the reason why people can't come at night is because there's no light
Yeah,
to drive.
it does. It's very dark.
It's a fitting thing. And the live stream will help those which cannot come in the dark
Totally.
to see the light on their screen.
It's like we're making poetry.
They could have sight.
So much application right now.
All right. Well, anyone want to close in prayer or anything before we close in prayer? Any thoughts? Any dreams? You want to close
Should
in
we
prayer?
chat about
What?
like December if we want to meet for sure or live stream or skip it
We can talk about it next month.
next month? Okay.
Yeah. I think we did talk about it last month and we said we could do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we did.
We're going to go for it.
Yeah. And I'm thinking next month, honestly, might seem weird, but I'm thinking next month because I have this mic here, but we can do another handheld. We could do like a little table up there. We could do a little, and have like people sit at the thing,
Like
and we
a
can
little
talk on the
podcast.
yeah, a little panel and a little like talk show style. And that could be fun because there are people at home that have wanted to be a part of Cameras and Coffee who are at home and they can't get out. And so in the past we tried live streaming and it was just way too much. We didn't have anyone that could commit to making it happen. And so now that we have an easy click it on and just go, we can do the live stream a lot easier. That might be a fun way people to be a part. Maybe across the world too.
Whoa.
Actually, Joel Janikowski, my friend in North Dakota, he would do this, and then he would probably be stoked on this. And then Roger Dixon's brother, I think, lives in Oregon.
Maybe Lance Roberts.
Maybe
Yeah.
we could even have people. We could even do people speak. We could have them zoom in.
Right.
We did Zoom.
Oh, right.
That could actually be cool. That'd be a fun challenge in learning how to make it all work. Cool.
Cool. So excited you guys tuned in to try it out. as we're working out the tech side. Good
Yeah.
job, Shane. Yay.
Good job, you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll close this in prayer.
Okay.
Lord, we thank you for technology, for this opportunity to share with each other from far distances to New Zealand and all the way up the hill to the Crispins. I pray for a blessing on all the people who are not able to be here tonight and all the people who are here tonight. Continue to work through this ministry, through this club, and help us to learn ways that we can use photography in a way that honors you, that we don't make it an idol, but that we use it as a tool and in a way to appreciate your creation and the people around us, Lord. And yeah, I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
Awesome.
See you next month.